Hello everybody, I'm in a storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the United Kingdom. In the last episode, we evacuated our forces from Europe and pushed them to Africa instead because Europe was in the process of collapsing and we didn't want to get caught and destroyed. So, although we lost some troops in the, on the way over, due to enemy naval action, we were able to get our troops to Africa, and we have begun shoring up our borders. We got pushed back a bit in Libya when the Italians, no longer occupied by the French, sent a large force into Libya, but we are kind of holding our own here now. We do have El Alamein reinforced with level 10 land forts. What we could probably do is start doing the same here on this line. I said we can't while it's under attack. That's okay. So at least start getting Tobruk reinforced. We need to keep our military factories building because we are way behind on equipment and we need to get that replenished. We've established a line here. We need to see if we can push these guys back, but right now it's just a matter of holding what we have for the moment. Over here things probably going to be a little interesting, because this is all Vichy France. Yes, sir. And I could get in there and try and clean this up. This is a free... Move out. This is a free French division. There's some more free French divisions. Let's see if we can't clean some of this up. Alright, so let's just go ahead and pause it. Let's get it moving. Troops are moving to reinforce those fronts. Did we move a lot of planes here? Heavy fighters. What do we have over the channel? We have 700 active enemy fighters. So I guess I'll move all of my fighters into the English Channel. Because we cannot allow the Germans to do any kind of cross-channel invasion. How are we looking as far as naval control? Naval control looks good. Channel Force, we may need to think about beefing them up. I can send the Humber Force into the channel. Attention! Oh, we actually have a new division. How about that? Let's create a new army. Let's see, we'll give to this general called the 10th Army, make it a light green. Make a new theater. Enemy has air superiority all over the place. How are we doing as far as fighters? We are making a surplus of fighters. Finland rejects Soviet demands. Soviet diplomats have presented an ultimatum to the government of Finland, demanding border adjustments in the region of Karelia. Despite a significant buildup of Soviet forces on their border, Helsinki has rejected these demands, stating that not a single foot of Finnish soil will be given willingly to the Russian aggressors. International observers fear that the Soviet invasion may be imminent, and the Soviet Union has declared war on Finland, meaning that the Winter War has begun. And we'll see how it goes. And we can invite Finland to the faction, which we are absolutely not going to do. What's all this? German Reich has declared war on Denmark. Denmark has joined the faction, and Denmark has been called in as our ally. German interest in Scandinavia. German rhetoric has intensified toward the northern countries in recent weeks. The message is clear. Denmark and Norway must in no way, whether by opposition or inaction, hamper German imports. While there is no immediately obvious cause for such demands, as imports are still flowing freely to Germany, our diplomats worry that this is a prelude to German action in the region. And there's almost nothing we can do for Denmark at this point. We can try and secure... Well, we have Finland's coastline secure for the most part. Alright, Norway has been called in as our ally against Germany. It's going to be difficult for Germany to do anything against the Norwegians. Alright, we have green production across the board, so we should deal with these issues relatively quickly. Oh, it looks like there's nothing here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yes, force attack. And go. Let's see if we can't deal with this particular problem. Ace pilot promoted. Ready. All right, I want you to swing around here. Decryption, frequency analysis, good. I want the encryption research. Come on. We have unassigned divisions. It's good that we're finally getting enough equipment to get some divisions trained. Oh, they've detected our attack, and they're moving reinforcements into the region. Listen up. South Africa wants to send us some infantry equipment. I will take it. Alright, looks like we've stalled. Okay. Taking aim! Alright, everybody, stop the attack. Hold up. No need to needlessly waste manpower and equipment. We took back a little bit of territory. some close air support here. See if we can't get that built up a little bit. British Raj is canceling their Lend-Lease. We sunk 2 Italian submarines. Very good. And we lost a whole bunch of artillery and infantry equipment in that little offensive we ran. Let that planning bonus build up.
Listen up.
Can I... Command power costs 16. Planning speed plus 400% for 7 days. Let's do it.
Ready, sir.
Another unassigned division. Free military factories. Alright. What do we need? We need support equipment and infantry equipment badly. We also need towed artillery as well. Sunk some German transports. That is a very badly damaged French battleship. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs. With the capitulation of its union partner Denmark, the Icelandic parliament is taking control of its own foreign affairs, and in doing so has essentially become a fully independent nation. The newly elected provincial governor has already proclaimed Icelandic neutrality in the current conflict, despite the invasion of its parent nation. Neutrality didn't save Denmark. No, it didn't. Alright. Whole bunch of German transports, and we're sinking them. I can still invite Finland to the faction, and Finland is not doing so well. But they just white peaced, because that is what happened historically. Alright. Alright, we actually... How much surplus fighters do we have? Heavy fighters? Need to be making more of those. Naval strike torpedo tactics. Ground attack veteran initiative. Yep, do it. Those are not mutually exclusive, I just noticed. The kingdom is called Yugoslavia as our ally in the German-Czechoslovakian War. Alright. Yugoslavia has joined. Yugoslavia is justifying against Bulgaria. That's probably not a good idea there, Yugoslavia. Large ships on low strength. Wow. We took some heavy losses there. We sunk 19 destroyers and 3 light cruisers, but we lost the HMS Valiant and the HMS Queen Elizabeth. We lost 9 destroyers, 3 heavy cruisers. So that... I think that was pretty much the entire reserve fleet is gone. How is the Mediterranean fleet doing? it needs planes. We're going for Military Training Act. The independent state of Croatia declared war on Yugoslavia. Well, that's interesting. But they're still being attacked by the Germans and the Italians. Oh, they just joined the Axis. Call to arms request from Yugoslavia. I guess. Because it's considered a separate war?
Ready,
More
sir.
unassigned divisions. Ooh, these are new armor. So make them a blue color. Call them the... th Army, I guess. And they'll need a commander. Anybody here an armor officer? You are. War hero. So go with you. Since she has capitulated. Wow, they were still hanging around? Communist China has capitulated. Chinese government has gone into exile and their main forces have capitulated to Japan, who has now controlled the home area. Okay. Ace pilot has been promoted. We need to modify our government. We need to change our economy to total mobilization. This now free up a whole bunch of civilian factories, which it does. So now we can get a lot more built. Alright, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to say what we need is we need naval bombers. We need carrier naval bombers. We need more fighters. So wants to help in our war effort. Yeah, this is fine. All right, now you.
Attention!
What are they lacking? They don't have any tank guns. And they're short a lot of support equipment.
Guns!
Let's see. Guess I can't do anything with this yet. How are we doing as far as... Alright, we've got ahead on artillery. We'll be caught up on infantry equipment in 43 days. We will be caught up on motorized equipment in 100 days. We'll be caught up on support equipment in another 100 days. We'll be caught up on light tanks in 119 days. Carrier fighters... in 240 days, as long as you don't lose many more of them. I have a lot of naval experience and a lot of air experience. Probably should spend them on something. Ground attack initiative. Undersea blockade. It's gonna be 1940 soon, which means we'll be able to get the Spitfires. What I probably will do... China has capitulated. Alright, so that means that Japan's war is over. The Chinese fleet. HMS Eagle. We may want to get those guys out
Listen up.
of Hong Kong. Get everybody to Singapore. Yugoslavia has capitulated. Lost some more transports. I almost want to say
Ready, sir. Fall in.
that these guys
Ready, sir.
just join into this army for now.
Yes, sir. Fall in. Fall in.
Hungary has joined the Axis. Large ships on low strength. HMS Malaya is badly damaged. Second Vienna Award. Treaty has been signed at Vienna following German arbitration that will see northern Transylvania restored to Hungarian rule. The territory had previously been awarded to the Kingdom of Romania upon the conclusion of World War I, leading to a bitter dispute. Are these the first of many borders to be adjusted now that new order seems to have been established in Europe? Alright, we'll see how long this lasts. We need to start researching Marines, too. I think once we get to Halifax, we're going to go for the Spitfire. And we're going to try and increase their range, because I need long-range fighters. Alright, Hawker Hurricanes. Gotta get these Gloucester Gladiators replaced. Lost to HMS Blake. Mediterranean Fleet. Get some repairs, please. That means we have nothing in the Mediterranean right now. See, 5 German subs. No, those are not German. Those are Norwegian subs. These are German. Okay. Treaty of Craiova? American possessions have been forced on the Kingdom of Romania, with Bulgaria reclaiming southern Dobruja. The territory was annexed by Romania in 1913 after the Second Balkan War, and is still mostly populated by ethnic Bulgarians and Turks. Regardless of the reasoning, the Kingdom of Romania now stands significantly weakened. Yeah, basically, Romania has been severely shrunk. Going for the Spitfire. It's a little ahead of schedule, but get a head start on it. How long till the HMS Malaya is repaired? 31st July in 1940, okay. Improved computing machines? Decimetric radar? No, we need concentrated industry 3. Still a lot of fighting going on in the channel. You put 1,000 enemy aircraft. Election. Wartime exception. The kingdom is in a state of war. Normally an election will be held at this time, but being in the midst of an important conflict may argue that cannot afford to spend time on political campaigning or change of leadership, and that should come about. Meanwhile, others claim that declaring the ongoing war a valid reason for skipping elections is a first step toward eroding British democracy. After all, letting military matters take precedence over the people's influence could be a slippery slope. Base stability is at 87%. Take care of such matters when this war is through. We get a change in popularity for communists and fascists by 5%. Yeah, we can take that. All right. All right, let's say we got the carrier done. Want another Ark Royal class carrier, and I want to send it to the Channel Force. Alright, all's quiet on the African front. We've caught up on infantry equipment. And building up a nice stockpile, good. Because that stuff disappears fast when we initiate offensives. Heavy tanks. We need... We only have 45 army experience, though. Let's see, what if I wanted to change and add some more artillery? We would get better soft attack, more hard attack. We'd lose some defense, we'd get some more breakthrough. And more piercing. Reduce the manpower cost, reduce the infantry equipment cost. You know what? We're going to go with that. I need to start unlocking some of the other support companies, like field hospitals. Oh, I'm pausing. Manpower is up. Once the Military Training Act is done, it should definitely go up. So get rid of that war to end all wars, which is costing us 25% of our manpower. Alright, Military Training Act is done. Let's see. Coerce Turkey, coerce Greece, Balkan strategy, encourage colonial elite. Let's see, fortify, develop the Raj, develop Australia, develop New Zealand. Actually, I think I want to proceed down here. We're going to go for Cryptologic Bomb. Why is the home fleet just parked here? Shouldn't the home fleet be on patrol? What, can they not get out of here? Can I order them back for repairs? No, they are stuck. I can't get them to a friendly... Can I get them to a friendly port? No, I can't get them out of there. Alright, well, we're gonna have to build up a new fleet then. Because now one of our largest, most powerful fleets is stuck because of the fall of Denmark. Alright, well, that's interesting. Alright then, well, we're gonna have to end the episode here. So far, pretty much just a stalemate. But we are starting to get things done. We're getting some new divisions created. We're getting our equipment deficits taken care of. And we need to start planning on how we are going to deal with this. Well, we pretty much need to wait until the Soviets join the war. Once the Soviets join the war, then things should get more interesting. Alright. So, we'll continue working on this next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.